Well, I've arrived a little bit early at my brother's house. I was hoping I would get here. I don't know what you do at 9:09. I know at 11:11 you make a wish, and at 12:12 you make a goal. At 9:09 you eat a donut. Yum, 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 yum. No, Mr. Gurr is on clean living mode now because I got the working out down. Now I need to get the diet down so that I start getting in shape for the things to come and the challenges that Mr. Gurr is going to face in the world. That's a good thing. So what do I have? I have 10 minutes to kill. I don't think my folks are going to be here till my dad and stepmom, I should say, until about 9:30 or 9:40. So I have plenty of time to point my camera at this box of donuts and jabber on a little bit about the sweet things in life. I gave a box of these donuts to my family at home. Boy, I can't talk today. I didn't get any sleep last night because Gabriel was up all night just howling. His new medicine, I don't know if that's working out for him or not. It might not be a good fit because his anxiety is a 5 out of 5, that's for sure. So it's kind of like the old days when I used to bring donuts to the monastery. A lot of times they'd say, "Hey, Mr. Gurr, you're working a double shift today. You got no choice in the matter. And you know what? We're putting you with the hardest, most impossible to please autistic kid in the world for 16 plus hours straight." And I'd be like, sweet, sign me up. There's just nothing better than serving people. And, well, now I get to do it in my own home. So that's kind of cool. So I pulled the graveyard shift last night with my buddy Gabe. I did really good calming him down. We had a timer going. We were looking at the clock. He wanted to go swimming at about 3 o'clock in the morning this morning. And, you know, the good news is I have faith in my sweet, sweet wife, who eventually is going to make that Harry Potter money when she sells a romance or a sci-fi novel, and then we can have a pool in our house, and Gabe can swim every day anytime he feels the need. I believe in her with every fiber of my being. She's amazing, amazing, sweet, 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 sweet woman. So I did tell her today to save me at least one of the donuts in the Amy's Donuts box back home at the Picker Palace, because I might go on a side quest today and see if I can get a sweet roll to a gentleman named Rick. Now, there was a gentleman named Rick that worked out at the monastery, and he ate many of Amy's Donut sweet rolls. I'll give him that. He had a sweet tooth, and he could not resist the box of temptation of Amy's Donuts. But I don't think this is the same Rick. I think this is a different Rick. So I'm hoping that my travels take me under some bridges in town with a box of donuts, and I get to deliver one to a gentleman named Rick. That would be pretty sweet. This one is for you, Rick. I hope Papa Rick is doing well. Kind of like sprinkles on that donut over there. I put the old sticker on the Mr. Gurr Amy's Donuts Rick and Save Papa Rick donut box. I went up and tried the garage door of my brother's house. Yep, I'm too early. He might still be in the shower. He might still be sleeping. That's one of the things that Mr. Gurr doesn't... Mr. Gurr is never late, but oftentimes he's early. And when he is early, that's not a bad thing because he still has his thoughts to keep him company. And what I am sorely missing right here, and this needs to change immediately when Mr. Gurr gets back home to the Picker Palace, is there needs to be 4 little notebooks inside here. A red one, a green one, a yellow one, and a blue one. So that when Mr. Gurr has an off minute sitting in his car, looking at the sun melting the icing and frosting on the donuts, Well, he can write down his thoughts and feelings about the subject. I have an idea for a story. It came to me last night while I was hanging out with my buddy Gabriel. The inspiration behind the story is, well, one, it involves a crescent roll. That's a touch of ingredients from my sweetie, my darling, my Andrea, my love. There's a touch of sprinkles from a lady named Monica who gave me a Dr. Pepper. It's in my refrigerator downstairs. And it is a regular Dr. Pepper, not a sugar-free Dr. Pepper. So chances are, and this is Grrr being honest to the crowd here, I probably won't drink that Dr. Pepper, but I still feel that something awesome and amazing needs to be done before that Dr. Pepper can be consumed. Hey, they say that a husband and a wife are one, so when my sweetheart drinks a Dr. Pepper, I drink a Dr. Pepper. When my sweetheart eats delicious donuts, yum, 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 I eat delicious donuts. So my sweetie does all the heavy lifting with regards to that, and I appreciate that because she knows as well as I do I need to stay strong to keep track and keep tabs on the mighty force of nature that is the Gabino. So I don't know if the Gabino will eat a donut or not, but I hope so. The other ingredient is a gentleman named Jeff. He is a guy that approached me at St. Thomas and had a nice long talk and looked me in the eye. It's like so very rare that people can look Mr. Grrr in the eye for any amount of time. And we sat and talked, and I'm not going to go into what we talked about because I don't know how much religion and how much politics Mr. Grrr wants to have on the internet. There's enough of that already. I want kindness on the internet. You know, there's plenty of politics. There's plenty of religion. There's plenty of drama. Mr. Grrr thinks, you know what? There needs to be more kindness on the internet. That's the most important. And also, I got to throw in just a little dash of Bob. Not Grandpa Bob, Bob the Bible study guy. Like, he ran the Bible study this week, and it was interesting. And I want to contribute to that Bible study in a way that is special and cool enough to earn a Dr. Pepper for my family. And I'll probably drink a sugar-free one myself, so we'll raise a toast. But yeah, I have an idea for a story. And that story, well, it doesn't involve crescent rolls per se, but it involves a bakery. And that's a good start.